Happy Sunday, and welcome to Southern Gospel Sissy. I'm your host, Justin Ryan. In today's episode, we'll delve into a significant chapter of Southern gospel music history that we've touched on in a previous episode. As we celebrate Black History Month, I'm excited to highlight the pioneering African-American Southern gospel group, Teddy Huffam and the Gems. I'll also be performing a piece from their 1978 album, Cookin', called Because I Love Him. Teddy dedicated his life to sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ through music. He established Teddy Huffam and the Gems, beginning their journey with Teddy on piano and taking the lead vocals in the Richmond, Virginia area. The group gained recognition, and in 1973, they won the talent competition at the annual Watermelon Park Singing in Berryville, Virginia, which was hosted by none other than the Hopper Brothers and Connie. Their major breakthrough came in 1978 with the release of the song Gone, penned by Eldridge Fox of the Kingsmen, which resonated with audiences, remaining in the top 40 charts for over 2 years, reaching all the way to the top 5. You know, the influence Teddy Huffam had on Southern gospel is remarkable, paving the way for other African-American groups like Don DeGrayton Strongtower, Charles Johnson and the Revivers, as well as artists like Jesse Dixon and Linda Randall. During a time of racial division in our nation, Teddy and the Gems brought their exceptional music to predominantly white gospel venues, helping to bridge those divides and introducing the love of God through their Black gospel sound. Today's featured song is a classic Black gospel piece written by the talented Robert Mays, who served as the musical director for the renowned Delois Barrett Campbell and the Barrett Sisters. This song has been embraced by various artists, not only the Barrett Sisters, but Shirley Caesar, Angela Prim, and even the Gaither Homecoming series. Its message is straightforward. Each day, we should strive to walk and talk with Jesus. To walk and talk with Jesus goes beyond merely following him and sharing our troubles, though. It's about embodying the teachings of Christ and asking God to help those in need while setting an example of love. In a world where division and hostility are prevalent, treating our fellow human beings as God intends can be challenging. However, if we focus on the true message of the gospel, we find it's very simple. Love God wholeheartedly and love your neighbor as yourself. As we navigate these uncertain times where minorities often face oppression from those who claim to be Christian, let us remember that love is the essence of God's law. Recently, I came across a thought-provoking statement about those who express hatred toward others simply for being different, often without truly understanding what's really in the Bible. You know, it seems our leaders have led us to believe that prioritizing ourselves over others aligns with God's will. However, Scripture reminds us in Philippians 2:3 to act without selfish ambition and to regard others as more significant than ourselves. Romans 13:8-10 further encapsulates this by stating that love is the fulfillment of the law. All the commandments boil down to this one principle: love your neighbor as yourself. So the next time we interact with a neighbor or with anyone else we come across, let's reflect on whether we are truly following Jesus' teachings or if we're just succumbing to the hatred and division propagated by those who distort the gospel for their benefit. Matthew 6:24 cautions us that we cannot serve two masters. We will either love one and hate the other, or be devoted to one and despise the other. In these divisive and fearful times, let us all seek the truth and let love lead us. Happy Sunday.
I want to walk and talk with Jesus each and every day. I want my life to be an example for him in every way. I want to treat my brothers and sisters the way he wants me to, because he said, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I want him to shower me with his blessings from up above, and then rock me and rock me and rock me in the cradle of his love. I want him to lead me and guide me in everything I'm say and do. In his service I want him to choose me and use me as he will do. What a wonderful counselor, mighty Prince of Peace is he. And all I want each day is just a closer walk with thee. Because I love him, I love him, I love him. And I know he loves me. Oh, I love him, 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 yes, I love him, I love him, I love him, and I know he loves me. Oh, I love him, he's my friend, I love him, he's my world, I love him, my friend, I love him, oh, I love him, I love him, I love him, and I know he loves me. Oh, my mother, I love him, my father, I love him, my sister, I love him, my brother, I love him, my friend, I love him, up above, I love him, oh, I love him, I love him, I love him, and I know, yes, I know, and I know he loves me. Yes, I love him, 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 I love him.